just reading like primary causes related to time and dependent origination is related to space. Just kind of feeling out like what that means.
Don't make time and space. When you make time, you get space. Time and space depend on each other, but originally they don't exist. So if you take away time and space, then what? What do you have left? Only that? No, that's not bad.
I'm sitting here in front of my computer.
Yeah, right. That's where it all comes back to. It's funny, you know, you guys know I love Mullah Nasruddin, the Sufi master. And he has so many like great stories that point to this your question in a way. And one of the stories I like about him a lot was one day it was dark out and there was this one street light and Mullah Nasruddin was just, you know, like down on all fours under the light. Everything else was dark. And so some of his students came by and they were like, Mullah, what are you doing? And he said, well, I lost my keys. And they said, oh, okay. Well, where did you lose them? And he said, oh, up the street over there. And they said, oh, why are you looking here? And he said, well, because there's more light over here. So that's kind of like, you know, you can read about time and space and dependent origination and karma and enlightenment and attainment and Buddha and cause and effect and everything. But the real vehicle that our practice is right here. You know, Daesan Sanim used to call this body our car. In the beginning, when he first started teaching us, he called this is your car. So you must find your driver, right? And then he was always like tweaking and refining his teaching. And after some time, he tweaked that expression even more. And he said, oh, it's not even your car. You can't even keep this car. That's your rental car. Someday you must return. So this car is our laboratory. Okay, it's like the door that can take you in, or a key that can open a door, you know. So you want to always come back to, if you want to if you want to taste that there's no time and space, then you have to sit down and breathe in, breathe out. What is this? Only don't know. Okay, so be careful where you look for your keys. Not that it's bad to be a scholar, and not that it's bad to read the Compass of Zen or all these things. They're helpful. I worked on that book. I was the editor of the 365 koans with Sun Sanim. And so this is a book that has all kinds of teaching in it and famous koans and everything else. And then when we got to the end, we worked on it over a kilche at Shinwonsa one winter in Korea. Sun Sanim put this at the end. And these are the Chinese characters. It says, it's the same character. It says mu, mu, mu. And mu is translated here as nothing, nothing, nothing. So that's what he felt was really important. That's his handwriting at the end of this book. He's like, don't attach. This is helpful. It's a tool, but it's mu, mu, mu. So we have to remember that as Zen students, okay?